Why hello there. So this video is going to be a new hybrid, if you will, of videos. I'm going to do two things in one. So if you'd like to see how to get this look or to learn more about this wig, just keep on watching. I will leave timestamps so you guys know when the makeup tutorial starts, when the wig review starts, if you just want to watch one or both. And let's get right into it. So first, let's talk about this wig that I'm wearing right now. This is from Divatress.com and it was sent to me for free in exchange for a review. And the color I chose was RT1B Lilac, which is this gorgeous light purple fading into dark black roots, as you can see. So on the website, this was originally $60, but now it is $34.95. And you have quite a few color choices, not as many as I've seen from some other wigs from Divatress, but you have jet black, off black, dark brown, medium brown, gray, teal, purple, and the hot pink, which you see as pictured on the website. And what I like about this particular wig is that, like my last wig review that I put up on my channel, if you guys haven't seen that, check it out, the part is all lace all the way back to here. For most lace front wigs, the lace tends to stop right about here with the part, but for this one it goes all the way back, which is nice so you can style it any way you please. This is heat safe up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, so you can curl it, straighten it, do whatever you like to it. This is a synthetic lace front wig, this is not human hair, and I for one am a big fan of Divatress's premium lace front wigs, but I will say that this one is a little more shiny than the others that I've received, especially up towards the top here with the black. You can really tell that it is more synthetic in the shine that you can see right there. But when it comes down to the purple, it's not as shiny, which is nice, but I really do like the fiber. It's easy to run my fingers through. It doesn't get tangled as easily because it is a shorter style. It only comes down to about here. So that's something that I like about this particular style and cut of the wig. Because it is shorter, I feel like it's easier to wear. I did do a little modification to the wig. I'll zoom you guys in so you can see, but what I did was, you can see there's a stark difference in the parting here. This is where I did my little modifications, and this is the regular part as it came. Now what I did was I ripped out a section of hair here just to make it look a little bit more realistic, if you will, because I feel like this very narrow part doesn't look very realistic. So what I did is I just ripped out a section of hair here, widened the part a little bit more, so from farther away it looks like a real part. Other than that, I do have to say that the hairline is a little severe, and that if I brushed my hair back like this, you would see it's just kind of a round shape, which is how it came once I cut the lace off. If you want to make it really realistic, I feel like you would need to do a little bit of work on the hairline, but if you have it where the hair is pushed forward like this, then it's not as much of an issue. So one thing I don't like about this wig is that the lace is very scratchy and stiff. It's not as much of a problem once I cut it off, but if you leave sharp edges on the wig, it does tend to itch and scratch around my ears in particular. So I would recommend either making sure that when you cut the lace off originally that it's more of a rounded edge so you don't get scratched and you don't feel like you have to itch your head all day when you're wearing it. But other than that, I'm a big fan of this wig. I love the color and the cut, and I think it looks fabulous. So, all that being said, if you'd like to see where you can get this wig as well, I'll leave a link for it down in the description box. It is from Divatress.com. Thank you guys so much for sending it to me to review. So let's move on to the makeup tutorial. So first, I've already moisturized my face off of camera. And the first thing I'm going to do, if I can find it, is prime my eyes using the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Eden. When I want to do a makeup look that I know is going to last me all day, I'm talking over 10 hours, I always use a primer like this because it really helps the eyeshadows to stick on my eyelids, and it makes sure that they won't crease later on as well. Alright, so I'm going to start off this eye look using, this is a loose color by OCC, Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics, in the shade Datura. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not, but I'm just going to put that all over my lid and the rest of my eyeball. I'm wearing a purple wig today, so I really want my makeup to match. So I'm gonna go all purple, all over my face, 50 shades of purple, if that's a thing. I just made it a thing. So onto the second color of the day for my face. This is called Overlook. I'm trying not to spill it as I look at the names. It would be smart of me to look at the name before I open it, but oh well. And this is a darker purple, and I'm gonna put that in the latter half of my eye. Book of Mormon? Anyone? No? Oh, I should have put tape on my eyes. Usually when I do eye looks like this, I put tape, but that's okay. I have this little brush, and I will just wing it out up towards my hairline like so. And now this is my line. I cannot blend any further down. I just have to go up and away. So now that I've got my dark purple on the outer corners of my eyes, I'm going to go in with my third pigment. I didn't open it this time so I can show you what the name is. It's Oberon, also from Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics. And this is a really beautiful light color that's more of like a pink sheen to it, so I'm going to put that in the front. Wet n Wild makes awesome brushes. They're white with pink brush tips. I'm going to dip my brush into there, tap off the excess, and then just put that right in the beginning of my eye, close to my tear duct. It's really, really pretty. So for my eyes, I'm going to use one last pigment. This is from LA Splash. This is the Diamond Dust in the shade Orion. And this is a very dark purple. So I'm just going to put that way in the outer corners of my eyes. Very gently because this is a very pigmented shadow. I'm just going to put that right out here, close to where my eyeliner is going to be. So it makes it a lot darker and more smoky. And then you're good. So next I'm going to be spraying my face to prime it for foundation using my Skindinavia Makeup Primer Spray. It's like a cool mist of sweet smelling stuff that'll make your makeup waterproof. I'm a very weird person in that I like to shower after I do my makeup. I don't know why. I just do. I don't know, I just feel like it helps to set my makeup, not set it, but it helps it to melt into my face a little bit more because it's hot and there's steam in the bathroom. But I have had some instances where I will be showering and I've had this on my face to, seal or set my makeup. They have a setting spray as well, which I also love. It makes your makeup waterproof. So I'll get water on my face accidentally, I'll splash myself or something else and it won't move. So I highly recommend Skindinavia. I've gone through several bottles. I have all of their setting sprays. I think it's all their setting sprays. I have the setting spray and the primer spray, so highly recommend them if you're weird like me and you do your makeup before you get in the shower. Alright, so now I am going to use my NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Commence awkward silence because I can't speak and do eyeliner at the same time. Ring-a-ding-ding. We have a winner. So as you guys can see, I added a lot of eyeliner. I actually used several different eyeliners to get this look. I used my NYX Matte and then I used my NYX Epic Ink Liner to get the really sharp points at the end. And to fill it in, I used my Jessie's Girl Black Liquid Eyeliner as well. So that is what I did for my eyeliner. Now on to the face. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty in the shade 120. This is the Pro Filter Foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations actually because I really like this for when I'm going on really long days where I know I'm not going to be able to touch up my makeup. And it looks really flawless. Hold on. My primer is doing a little bit too good of a job and is catching all of the fallout from my eyes. And I don't want that to mix in with my foundation, so I'm just going to brush that off real quick. Do a couple of pumps, let it run down your face like that, and blend. So I want to tell you guys, I've been doing something different for social media. I am now a Twitch streamer, which I'm really excited about because I get to go live and kind of interact with a whole new audience. And I've been doing makeup, I've been singing, I've been doing a lot of things that I've been doing for my Instagram live videos, but now on Twitch. And it's a lot of fun because I can also play video games on there. I've been playing some video games for mobile, and I want to expand to get some for my PlayStation as well. So if you guys want to hang out and come talk to me and watch me do my makeup and all that good stuff, come check me out on Twitch. So I will leave a link to my Twitch down below. I believe it's www.twitch.tv/vesselofblood. And I really hope you guys come and chat. It's a lot of fun to do YouTube videos like this where you guys see me be all chatty and everything, but it's a lot more fun to have something be more interactive where you can chat with me in real time and I can answer your questions and I can address everyone and say hi and thank you for watching. So that's why I really like Twitch. So if you guys get a second, please come check it out. I'd love to have you, and I'm going to be streaming from Monday to Thursday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come say hello. So now that my face is done, I'm going to use my CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Concealer. I have no idea what color this is in because there's nothing on it except for the number 7335 on the cap, and put that under my eyes. I like this concealer because it's more of a salmon-y color, which helps for color correcting any dark circles I might have under my eyes because I've been a bit of a party animal recently. I've been staying out really late doing karaoke and going to see people in plays, so it helps to have something to cover up the late night bags that have been accumulating under my eyes. So I'm also going to put a little bit here because I have some acne that no one needs to see or know about, so I'll just cover that right up and then blend that away. I also find that when you let concealer sit on your face for a little bit, not too long though, because then it'll be hard to blend, but if you let it sit on your face, it's more pigmented than if you blend it out right away. So it depends on how much coverage you want. So now that I've blended out all that concealer under my eyes, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder and just put that on my beauty blender and just put that right under my eyes and anywhere where I don't want my foundation to crease, which for me would be my under eyes and my forehead. For whatever reason, those always tend to crease after a long period of time, so I don't want that to happen today. I feel like there's nothing more embarrassing than having your makeup crease and crack, at least for me, because I feel like that makes it look like I don't know what I'm doing. And it's like, no, I promise, I know what I'm doing, I just am having a bad makeup day. Or usually I'm trying out something new and I don't know how it's gonna work yet, but that's what I do. So I wanna make sure my forehead stays matte and flat and blended and no wrinkles. Get it? Good. So now for my contour, I'm gonna use my $5 City Color Contour Effects and the, little broken, but my contour color over here, which has been much loved, and my Sephora Pro Mini Coverage Full Airbrush. It's one of my favorite brushes for contour lately. And I'm just gonna put that halfway in between my eye and my ear, which is right here, and blend towards my face, towards my mouth, and then just go crazy and blend it. When I see depressing creatures with unprepossessing features. So now for one of my favorite parts of this look, I'm going to use the OMFG Cosmetics Shake and Shimmer Highlighting Drops in Purple Potion. Now when I first got these, because I have them in several different colors like green, orange, and this purple, I honestly never thought that I would be able to wear them out. I thought I would just be using them for editorial looks because I never thought that a purple highlight would ever work on my skin. But so I'm just gonna put a little teeny tiny bit here and use my beauty blender to blend that out. And as you can see, it's giving me that little purple sheen there without being too overwhelming, and it's really, really super pretty. I'd recommend using a very, very small amount of these because they are super pigmented. As you can see, I only used a tiny bit on my finger, and blending it out with a sponge makes it look a lot more airbrush than if you just dab it on with your finger. So I'd highly recommend doing that as well. So this is definitely not your everyday look, but I feel like if you use these very sparingly, like a couple of drops, and I'm really in love with these. I think they did an amazing job. So this brush, I'm just taking and putting a mix of Datura and Overlook, which were the darker purple shades from OCC, and I'm just putting that on my lower lash line. So to finish off my highlight, I'm also going to be using something else from OMFG Cosmetics. This is the pressed highlighting powder in Hallows Eve, and I love all of the colors that they used for this because it comes out to be, it looks a little crazy in the pan. You're like, I don't want green and purple and yellow on my face, but when you mix them all together, and again, I would use a light hand on this because these are very, very pigmented, it ends up being more of like a silvery sheen, if you guys can see right there. So I just take a little bit and I buff it onto the purple that we have on our cheeks already. And I feel like the mix of them gives a really, really pretty fairy-like ethereal glow. So there you have it for the highlight. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose as well, on my chin, and my cupid's bow. So up next, we're almost done with this look, only a couple more things to do. I'm using the House of Lashes 3D Silk Lashes, and these are in the style Sasha, which are really, really pretty. And I've always been asked what my favorite lash glue is, and mine is the House of Lashes, because this eyelash adhesive is, I think, latex free. So my eyes always used to get really itchy when I put on fake eyelashes and I didn't know why. Then I switched to this glue and it never happened anymore, so it was definitely, I think, a latex sensitivity that I had. So now I highly recommend the House of Lashes eyelash adhesive. I love it, it's my absolute favorite, and I've been using it nonstop. Now what I like to do while I'm waiting for my eyelash glue to dry, because I'm a multitasking fiend, I love multitasking whenever I can. I'm going to do my brows using my LA Splash Brow Mousse in the shade Dahlia, which is their darkest brown. And I'm just going to do that while I'm waiting for my lashes to dry. So one thing that I've actually found to be really helpful when applying false eyelashes lately is I don't put mascara on first. I always used to put mascara on first before applying them, but now I leave my eyelashes bare, and it's so much easier to put the false lash on, so I'd recommend do your mascara after you put on your false lashes. So now that my lashes are all on, aren't they pretty? I'm going to use the CoverGirl Peacock Flare Waterproof Mascara. This stuff, holy crap, this is waterproof, life-proof, smudge-proof. I've tried to get this off. Even some makeup removers won't get this stuff off. So if you really have trouble getting your mascara to stay on, if you have extremely watery eyes, highly recommend this, because this stuff is intense. And it's very black, which I also like. So I like having extremely dark lashes. So one last tip when it comes to my eyes. This particular lash glue, the House of Lashes one, tends to stay sticky for a long time. So for me, I guess it's just the shape of my eyes, but when I close my eyes, sometimes it's a little sticky here and it sticks for half a second, and it's really annoying. So if that happens to you, you can take whatever color your liner is, or if you're using the white House of Lashes glue, take some transparent powder. But I'm going to take some black eyeshadow from Urban Decay on a very tiny little brush and just put that right here where the extra glue is sticking to my lashes. And that way it'll kind of make sure that it's no longer sticky, but it will still keep that black, appearance. So I just do that. Sometimes I do that on the entire base of my lashes just so it won't stick when I open and close my eyes like that, and it fixes it. It's no longer sticky. So now before anything else, I think lipstick is the only thing I have left. I'm going to use my CoverGirl Look Lock-Up Setting Spray. This is one of my new favorite setting sprays. Before this, I love the Scandinavia, and I also love the NYX Matte Finish Spray. But I've been really impressed by how well this makeup spray works, so I'm going to put that all over. And I was extremely generous with this because I know I'm going to be out and probably not going to be able to touch up my makeup all day. So I soaked my face in it. It smells a little bit like cucumbers, which I enjoy. It's got that nice fresh scent to it. And just let that dry. So I just took a shower and I put on my jewelry on in my outfit for the day. And as you can see, I have my wig cap on. I'm going to put on my fabulous wig here. Use my clips to put it up and under the wig cap into my real hair so it won't go anywhere. Pull it down, secure the clip in the back, and there we go. And now for the final step in this makeup look, I'm going to be applying one of my favorite lipsticks from Lethal Cosmetics. This is the Chimera Liquid Lipstick in the shade Pandemonium. It's a really dark purple and it goes perfectly with this look. So this is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Baby, you the best cause you work me out. I keep building walls up but you tear them down. I'm fighting, I don't wanna like it, but you know I like it. But you know I like it, like it, like it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, diabetes.